Yo, what's good? Welcome to the channel again. I actually did not want to make a beat battle video today, but they actually updated the website. I've been saying this for quite a while. It kind of got boring, but they did a whole bunch of changes to the rank system, and the website looks a little bit fresher and newer now, so it's the main thing on the channel, so I decided to make another beat battle video. Now let me actually take off this jacket. I'm just wearing this for the swag in the intro, you know?
A few moments later.
I can't take it anymore. Okay, so I set up OBS the wrong way and now we don't have any sound in the cookup. I can finesse the reactions while we rate the beats. However, I cannot finesse the sound in the cookup. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna break down the beats that I made, show you the most interesting techniques that I used for the beat, and then we're gonna just hop to the reaction and the voting, okay? I don't know, I'm getting more and more into my dark underground sound bag, I don't know. So this is the first layer that I put down. I thought this sound was pretty cool. Yeah, just some very basic stuff, you know. I just like keeping my melodic, like the first melodic layer, simple but interesting, you know. Let's check out the effects. It's just shaper box and an equalizer. The only thing that's worth mentioning here is I like making these tape stop effects. Kinda, you just, how do I explain this?
Then the sound is basically, there's no sound playing at that point.
You really have to know your math for this.
D.Will once said that, and he's kind of right, honestly. I don't want to over-explain this right now. It's kind of stupid. All I want to tell you here is if you want to get into growth beat, you really have to understand how the slopes work. And then you can make some really interesting textures once you really understand what's happening. Because you can draw in whatever shape, but it will probably take you longer to come up with something good. And it's just not as fun, in my opinion. Let's open up the second layer. I just used the exact same pattern. Actually, this might have been the first thing that I put down. I just don't remember anymore. Let's turn on the effects. This is a little bit more interesting. I'm not gonna go too in depth here. We have the exact same shaper box pattern that I showed you before. And then we have Portal. If you don't know, I made this 51 dimensions Portal preset bank, which is completely for free. It's the only Portal bank I use right now. I can wholeheartedly recommend this bank. It's for free. I'm not trying to sell you anything. It's pretty cool, so go get it. After the video, you watch this shit until the end. Then I think this is the second to last melodic layer. I duplicated this synth. Then I just copied that, put it in here, pitched it up by an entire octave. And then I hit Option A, and then you get this arpeggiator thing, and you get some interesting textures. So this is how that sounds. Last layer, I think I actually clicked this in. And what I then like to do, because you have limited time with these beat battles, is I just checked out if it sounds cool in any of the mixer presets that we made. And it sounded pretty cool in the first one. It's the one with Portal and shaper box, you know. So this is the entire melody. I think at this point it sounded a little bit crazy to me. So what I did, I added shaper box to the melody bus, and that gives it a little bit more rhythm, you know. We have this very basic volume shape. That way it just instantly becomes more understandable without losing all its character, you know? Yeah, then we just have the drums. I don't edit the drums very much in these beat battles. What I will say though, the 808s can be edited within seconds to sound very good. So let me actually show you, okay? Let's listen to the 808 like this. So I use this cut knob, okay? And what that does is it takes out the high end. So you get this very clean 808, you know what I mean? What you then have to do is you have to kind of boost it again. And that immediately sounds way more clean. What I also like to do sometimes, if I don't like the attack of the 808, is I kind of move this SMP start knob up, and then we don't have this attack anymore. And what we then do is we use the pitch function in the envelope section. We have this very short hold and a little bit of decay. So then you get this. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to some more sauce for the other beats. I spilled a lot of sauce already. So let's jump to the voting and let's see where we land in the ranking. Sounds cool so far. I feel like the low end is kind of ass. It's a good beat, but if there are, I'm only gonna give it a 4 if there are no better beats than that, you know. That's kind of hard. But a little bit all over the place. I like this one the most so far, I think. The melody's fire. These are all good, you know, but the 808 here is kind of weird. This one worries me. Okay. And this one, it's not that great in my opinion. Okay, this one deserves a 4 in my opinion. I'm actually gonna give this one a 5. Yeah, I think I'm happy with my votes. Oh, crazy. 3 winners. And we are one of them. I've never had a shared first place among 3 people. Yeah, that was fun. So for the next beat, we are at 185 BPM. Let's just listen to the first layer that we made. So I use a lot of tension notes. And then we have a bunch of effects. Let's just listen to how it sounds. Let's go through it one by one and let's just stop at the most interesting effects, okay? It's just from my Portal preset bank, 51 dimensions, go get it. After the video. Then Shaperbox, which is probably kind of key. I'm just gonna tell you right now, this kind of shape works very nicely for these SD Kit Wave 9 type of melodies. Then this very signature 4-bar volume cut, but I like to spice it up a little bit. And then just a little bit of reverb. If you're still not using Valhalla Shimmer, you're kind of missing out, in my opinion. It's a very creative kind of reverb and it's completely for free. It comes with some minor limitations, but it's very usable in the demo version. You know, just the exact same pattern that we made before. And I reused a lot of the effects. Then I added this, this pattern, which sounds pretty cool in my opinion, but it just comes in a little bit hot. You see the melody almost peaks at 0 decibels. Kicks, if you did not really understand how I manipulated the 808, go back, watch it again, because you can do the exact same thing with the kicks. So this is the kick I sound designed with these few knobs, and this is the 808 that they gave to us. The kick is super easy to manipulate. I'm a dragon. I kind of overdid it on the snap pattern. That's cool, that's cool. I kind of like that. I'm giving it a 4 for now, but I might rank it down if there are better ones. I'm gonna give this one a 3. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Yeah, that one's fire. That one's very hard. I like that. I can't... Oh, there was the iVox? Nah, I forgot the iVox. I'm gonna give one of the 2 good ones that we just heard a 5. I just don't know which one. Third place, nice. 46 heat, crazy. Probably because of the strong competition. Yeah, but I'm happy with that. Okay, let's hope that we can find one last match. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for the last beat, I think this one was not my best one. Yeah, I know, sounds a little bit uninspired. The idea was kind of there at first, but let's just go through it layer by layer. Pro tip, oftentimes the synths, what a hard word to pronounce. The synths often come in mono, so a wider or a ozone imager is your best friend to make your sound more appealing immediately. So just listen to it with and without the wider. So this is without the wider. And this is with the wider. I think I just layered that with another synth. So this is how the second layer sounds without any effects. And here's the thing with Shaperbox. As you can hear, the high end is very harsh in a way, so I cut it out with this EQ. And then I just add some delay. The kilohertz plugins are very cool for beatbattle because they are free. They are free for free. And they only have like 5 or 6 knobs that you can play around with. So it makes for a very quick workflow, which is pretty key for beatbattle. Last melodic layer is this lead. It sounds very cool because I sent it to the same insert as the first layer. This was the layer without any effects. Yeah, melody bus. I just put a shaper box on the melody bus, so it gets even more interesting. But ultimately, I think this shaper box preset is kind of what makes it very repetitive in a way. I don't know, I don't feel like talking about the drums is very interesting. What I kind of could say, the cut knob and the boost knob, they are not exclusively good on the 808 and the kick. You can also use them on the snares and the claps to make them sound warmer immediately. Like the boost knob is pretty powerful, the EQ knob is hella powerful. And yeah, now let's move on to the voting, to the last voting. I think I'm slowly losing it. I feel like being the first beat is always kind of tough because people don't know how tough the lobby is and then it's hard to rank you. But it's safe to say that this one's pretty good. Damn, that was hard. But the drums kind of suck in my opinion. Yeah, that part is just ass in my opinion. I kinda like the da 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 on the drop. They fucked it up on the end here, in my opinion. Oh, this is a tough lobby. I don't know how to rank everyone. So far, there was no beat that really sticked out to me. They were all good. Nah, bro. Definitely not. It just keeps on building. Damn, there's more. There's more. That was horrible. We got 4th. Not that great, but it's okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess this is it. It was great having you. Thank you very much for watching this video until the end. Check out this playlist if you want to see more beat battle videos made by me. Make sure to check out the links in my description. You'll find a link to my free Portal preset bank down there, 51 dimensions, 51 presets, all for free. And other than that, I think there's not much more that needs to be said. Videos every Friday on this channel. Thank you again for staying until the end of this video, and see you next time.